Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy 2018. It is January the 3rd, 3 days into the new year. I wanted to make a video today. This one, believe it or not, will not be about me. How about that? Huh? Anyways, I just wanted to say that today is my son's birthday. He's 31. Where did the time go? 31 years is it just goes by so fast. Anyways, he's always been a great guy. He's a great man. He's always a great kid. I feel like I'm bragging when I say this, but he was never in trouble, never on restriction, never grounded. Always knew what he was supposed to do and just always went above and beyond what he was supposed to do. It's an amazing man. And he's just awesome. He's done all kinds of awesome things. He's always coming up with something new that he's always working on. He's got like projects upon projects upon projects. He's built 2 diesel bikes. He's working on his 3rd bike, which will be a hybrid electric diesel. The guy, he made a sewing machine out of an erector set when he was like 4 years old. They actually had a needle that went up and down. He built it one day and he called us and he goes, "Hey." It wasn't like, "Hey, look at me, look at." He was just like, "Hey, you want to look at something?" I'm like, okay. So he showed me, and I could tell right away what it was. So I asked him, I go, "What is that?" Because it's a sewing machine. I go, "Oh, that's what I thought it was." I go, "Oh, that's cool." He goes, "I haven't turned it on yet." I go, "You haven't turned it on yet?" He goes, "Yeah." So he flips a switch and the thing goes. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And he's always been into all kinds of science and everything else, and just he's always been like building stuff ever since I can remember, making robots. Even when he was a kid, he'd take like some of my guitar pedals and make like this wah pedal that I have. It has what they call a treadle. So he was a bus driver when he was like in kindergarten, I think, 1st grade maybe. And he was using my wah pedal and stuff. Another time I built a guitar and it didn't really come out very well, but I didn't put a cover over the back where the wires were. Came home from work one day, found the guitar face down. I'm looking at it. It's been gutted. And he's like, "Hey, Poppy." That's what he used to call me instead of Daddy. He'd go, "Poppy. Hey, Bobby." I go, "What?" He goes, "Look at this." I go, "What is it?" He goes, "Oh, it's a laser." And unfortunately, it didn't like shoot lasers and like burn stuff because we didn't have that stuff on hand, or it would have. But he had like a laser thing that he made. And they go, "Oh, cool." I go, "Oh, where'd you get the wires?" He pointed at my guitar. I go, "Oh, okay." It's like, whatever. It could be fixed, but, it wasn't the end of the world. I wasn't mad. Like, "How dare you do that to my stuff?" I was like, he was a good kid. He's still a good guy. He helps out around the house. He still lives with us. And he helps maintain. He's the voice of reason and calm in our household most times. It just, sometimes things get kind of stressful, and especially for Mrs. Wombat and all the different medical stuff that she has going. And it's just like, some days she can't get out of bed at all. Almost every day it's hard for her to get out of bed. So he's like, there's chores that need to be done. I go, okay, I make a mental note, I got this to do. And before I can even get on it, he's already doing it. I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, I thought you needed this done." I'm like, "Wow, thanks." It's just like, he's always been like that. And it's just like, and it's like, He's always given to people and stuff. It's just, he is an amazing guy. He is a very amazing guy. I'm trying to encourage him to get on YouTube more. He's kind of, he's very intelligent. He's kind of shy, kind of introverted. He likes working on stuff. I'm trying to tell him he needs to have a channel where he can showcase some of the stuff he's made and stuff. He's just like, nah. He's just not saying. Maybe he will. Maybe he will someday. And, you know, whenever I have something I want to do, I ask him, you know, what's he think about this? He always knows a better way or easier way of doing something. And it's just like, you know, he's awesome. I don't think I mentioned this yet, but when he was a month old is when he started sleeping through the night. It scared us to death because we would take turns getting up with him and stuff. And then we got up and it was just like, I woke up and I'm like, I don't remember getting up last night. And I asked Jen, I go, did you get up? I'm like, no. So took off, ran to the room, wanted to make sure everything is all right, and he's just there snoozing away. Peaceful, happy guy ever since he's a little guy. Now that he's an adult, still peaceful guy. Just, you know, we actually work at the same place, which some people go, how can you stand being around somebody? You'll have to ask him. I think it's great. I enjoy it. We work together. He's actually been there a year before I have, and it's a very small company. So when the boss is gone, he's the boss. Yes, it's like I got to listen to my son, but you know he's fair. He's a fair boss. So, and I've been seeing people on Twitter wish him a happy birthday to me to send to him when it has on. I just said, go, hey. I said, you know the people I talked to on Twitter? He goes, yeah. Go, they're wishing you happy birthday. He's like, oh, cool. Thanks. That's cool. So I was like, you know, he's like, cool. So I'll just wind this down. I just want to say that I am a very lucky dad to have such a wonderful son. And Mrs. Wombat, we both love him to pieces. He's a great guy. Sorry if I'm bragging on him, but I can't help it. He's just, he's rad, dude. He's just like, you know, he can take just about anything and make something out of it. I've seen him repurpose things. I'll ask him, you know, he likes going to Home Depot and stuff, and he'll take something and completely change what it's originally designed for into something you're just like, I never really would have thought about using it like that. And you know, he's got, you know, a lathe and a mill and a couple other machines for doing more precision stuff, and it's just like, it's amazing watching him do some of the stuff that he does. It's like watching somebody repair watches or something. It's just like the patience and the precision that he has. It's just it's amazing. I'm all over the place. If I have something I'm working on and I can't focus because, like I shared before, I really legitimately have trouble concentrating on things, I'll ask him. I go, hey, I'm trying to fix this. I go, can you take care of it for me? Sure, no problem. And usually, like the same day or a couple days later, I'll usually tell him it's no big thing. You know, next week or so we'll be fine. But then he just gets right on it, and it's just like, it's better than I would have done. You know, it's just like, it's so cool. Isn't it nice to have family getting along? it's a really amazing thing, you know. I feel very fortunate to have a son that I have such a close relationship with. I know a lot of people lack that. I know I lack that with my father, but you know, some people just they take what they have for granted, you know. It's just like I don't. I totally appreciate everything. I appreciate my wife, my son, just everything, and you know, just I just wanted to pay him some respect. I'm not even really paying him the respect that he's due. Like I said, he's an awesome dude. So I'm just running some errands and I'm on my way back to work. And I will see you guys later. Please try to keep the drama down to the minimums, because it's giving me a headache. Bye-bye.